And here with me is meteorologist Taylor King. Now, Taylor, in my hometown, we have such thing called Santa Land, where they put up a bunch of different lights and people can drive through or walk through to see the beautiful lights. And I was wondering when it would be a great time to go out today or later this week.
So if you're looking for the best and warmer weather, I'd wait until about Tuesday. Though, however, keep in mind temperatures will be dropping really quickly on Tuesday evening, so keep that in mind. Taking a quick glance outside right now using our Ho Chunk Center camera, still seeing those overcast skies, and it's quite dark out there. Not really seeing anything for flurries at this current moment, so looking like those have moved out of Sioux City. Temperatures right now hanging out in the mid-teens. Winds out of the southeast at about 14 miles an hour, though with those stronger winds it means it's feeling like -1, so definitely recommend wearing a coat right now. And we're seeing our dew point at 8 degrees here in Sioux City. Taking a quick glance across the board, like I said during the Facebook Live, we're not really seeing much change in our air temperature. At the current moment, we're actually kind of stagnating a little bit since we're seeing that warm front move through, bringing those flurries. Still seeing those single digits in eastern Siouxland, the teens in central Siouxland, and still seeing 20s in the far western portions of the area. Switching to our dew points, again, still seeing that dry air continuing to settle in. Again, dew point of -2 up in Estherville and dew point of 8 here in Sioux City. Can't rule out some patchy fog as we are really close to that dew point temperature mark. However, not expecting it to be very widespread tonight. Taking a quick glance at our wind speeds though, seeing those winds coming up out of the southeast between 5 to 15 miles an hour. Again, seeing some stronger gusts in the northwestern portions of the region, and we're going to continue to see those stronger winds pushing through into tomorrow. Taking a quick glance at the past 12 hours though, seeing those snow showers starting to move through again, not really seeing much for accumulation with this. Those have since started to move their way into eastern Siouxland, and will continue to track to the east as we're continuing to monitor those cloudy skies as we go into our Monday morning, pushing through, seeing some clearing by the time we get to the evening hours, though we're going to start to see those clouds kind of build back up as we monitor our next system that'll be moving through. Seeing some chances of some scattered showers during the early morning hours on Tuesday in the far northern portions of the region, though we should stay on the drier side at least until we get to Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening when we see some scattered showers move through the area. And we can blame the upper level air movement with this as well. Taking a quick glance at the upper air map, you can see this low up here in Canada and that high pressure system off the coast of California. That's just putting us in a prime position to receive cold air from the Canadian Rockies, along with allowing that snow and those scattered showers to kind of ride this ridge down into our area. So that's kind of why we're seeing that at this current moment. Switching over to tonight though, seeing temperatures, again, our low was about 13 and we're not expecting to dip too much lower than that. So scattered flurries are expected to continue, especially in eastern Siouxland. Definitely gonna be on the chilly side. Moving to tomorrow, again, winds becoming more southerly, seeing temperatures rising up into the low 30s. So like I've been saying, a warm up is on the way, especially on Tuesday when we rise above average, hanging out in the mid 40s, but not very long lived as we see the floor start to bottom out and seeing snow move into the area. And then after that snow moves out, dropping to the teens and single digits, another round of snow coming in with the warm front that'll move through on Saturday before we come back to kind of seasonal by the end of the 909.
You know, Taylor, I definitely will be going to see at least some Christmas lights on Tuesday.
My family and I, we are planning it 2 weeks. We're going out all together. Me, my mom, my step parents, all together. We're going to go see the lights.
Well, that sounds like fun. Thank you, Taylor.